Welcome back. Today's project is going to be a little bit of roofing. I haven't been down in the shop in quite a while. I've been doing a lot in the house with an insurance remodel after a sewage backup. Now I'm out at my father's doing some roofing on his machinery shed. So this is what we got. It's in pretty hard shape. We'll get up on the roof, take a closer look. Alright, now that we're up here we can take a better look. You can see shingles are blown away in a lot of places. Snow, ice, and water shield under this since it's just a shed for his tractors, four-wheeler, wood splitter, whatnot. Gets a lot of wind on this side. So we're going to tear these boards off, start stripping the roof off, and then replace it with metal roof. Check this out. This is why this roof failed. I can just pull this off in big ribbons. Alright, let's take a look at what we got here. Roof is stripped. I brought up the shingle shovel, which turns out I didn't need. I was able to just rip everything off by hand. That's how brittle the shingles were. There's one here. This one was underneath stuff, so it's not so bad, but you can see the nails just pull right through. So I've got it stripped. I've got the nails pounded in that remained in the roof, and it's swept. Look at the large clumps that came off. Anyways, get the Jeep and the trailer out of the way, unpack that siding, and start laying it up. You can see it's shimmed here at the top. That's from a dip in the roof. Okay, just to keep it up and in line. So I'm going to keep that there and work with that. Alright, it's day 2. Back out at my folks' place to finish up this roofing job. I forgot my tripod yesterday and I forgot it again today, so there won't be much video of actually doing work. Got a little carried away yesterday, forgot to film some things, so I've got all the panels up. They're screwed on the top and bottom. Next, I'm going to lay my lines across every 16 inches or so and start screwing all the panels down and get the cap on. Okay, so I've got the cap up here. I've got a screw in each end where they overlap. Created a nice straight line on the one side. So now we just got to drill a whole bunch of holes and sink a whole bunch of screws. And I need to line this off every 16 inches or so. Alright, so now we've got all the screws in the cap. And we're ready to move on to finishing these panels. Okay, so I've got the roof marked off. And I have screws on each end. I'm going to go with 20-inch spacing here. And what I've done is I've run a string tight between those 2 points. And I've come in with this, just an old screwdriver that's been sharpened up. And I've punched little holes, little starter holes. Just makes it a little easier to get the screws in. So I'm going to do this for the rest of these rows, and then I'm going to come back through and screw it down. Alright, there we go. We've got all the screws in the roof. Now you can see by snapping that line, I've got nice straight rows of screws. So now I've just got to do some more screws here at the bottom, and that's it for this job. Well, as you can see behind me, the roof's completely done. Okay, so that wraps it up for another job. That'll certainly outlast the building. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you in the next one.